And with that, our home office renovation is coming to an end. Well, kind of. We still got a little bit more to do. After all of that crazy sanding, the next morning we set up my beautiful chandelier. I absolutely love the way this chandelier looks. Yes, I did order it, and yes, you can find it in my storefront. Once we got that beautiful chandelier up that doesn't come with light bulb, that's when we started setting up the wallpaper. This is just a glimpse of what the wallpaper looks like, and all I can say is that I'm really excited to put this up. Now, to give you a little heads up, my dad and I have never done wallpaper before, and I'm sure you can tell we are very lost. I say the easiest way to start top to bottom, but we wanted to go bottom up because I wanted to make sure my design was the main feature of this wall. We were going very slow. So we started with the first piece before moving on to the next piece. Eventually, we kind of just started picking it up. We just started going for it. I wanted to have this wrap around my window, but my dad and I weren't sure how to do that, so we kind of just left it hanging there. And while my dad was putting up the wallpaper, that's when I was researching on how to wrap a window, or I guess the arch of a window. My husband took the kids to the movies. That way Grandpa and I could finish this before his flight tomorrow, and things were going very smooth. We did have a couple hundred boo-boos here and there, but it's a good thing they can be covered. We started putting up the wallpaper at about 7 a.m. this morning, and here we are about 7 p.m. Did take a break in the middle of the day to celebrate my sister-in-law's birthday. I just want to let you guys know how proud I am of my dad putting this wallpaper up. Now, if you don't remember, I live in Texas, and everything in Texas is crooked. Absolutely nothing is straight, nothing is level, and that's simply because everything in Texas is on clay. Things are always shifting left and right. So this was a very difficult project for my dad and I. We managed to do it. We managed to do it with a smile on our face. But anyways, I didn't end up wrapping this arch because none of my other arches were wrapped, and we figured it would look kind of funny if one of the arches were wrapped when all the other ones weren't. So we ended up just cutting it down, which made me so sad. But this is what it ended up looking like. I absolutely love the way it turned out. I think it looks absolutely beautiful, especially for it being our first time. Sure, you can see some of our flaws here and there, but overall, I think we did a pretty dang good job for it being our first time. Now we are officially done with projects in our home for this year.